Why do you carry so much gear? I mean, take a look at this thing. We are packed. We are loaded to the gills. Welcome to Trades EDC. EDC for the trades. I've been doing HVAC for the past 10 years, and now you want me to do plumbing along with electrical, which is so damn exciting. I wanted to create this channel and share my experience with whatever everyday carry items that I've been using purposefully on my work journey. If you're like me, sometimes you might have to fix an air conditioner, or maybe you might have to do a little bit of plumbing, or maybe you might have to figure something out electrical. Either way, there might be something here that can help you out on your journey by me sharing, my struggle, which might coincide with your journey. So, what is Trades EDC? For the tools that you need, want to be ready, you have to have the right tool, access, because you need the right tools to access certain compartments, and cannot stress enough, durability, no nonsense. You want to be efficient, fast, and safety. You want to keep it safe. You want to keep your fingers. You don't want to break any bones, and you don't want to have any concussions. So EDC for the trades. Before we get started, I wanted to show off my everyday bag, my EDC. This isn't my work bag, just to be clear. This is the bag I keep in my vehicle. I have a truck and I have a car. But this is what I keep in it as just my everyday carry bag. Why do you carry so much things? It's not as intense as it might seem. And let me break it down for you. What I love about this bag is it allows you, it has that MOLLE system where you can, you can add things. And one thing I've noticed that while being out in the trade, while being out in the field, sometimes I might have to grab something to eat, or I'll have leftovers. I'm really big on that. And I don't have a spoon or a fork. Well, this is one of those. It comes with two, actually. This is a spoon and fork combo, right? And the way it works is, it comes with two, by the way. The other one is somewhere else. I'm not sure where it's at, actually. But the way it works is you can connect it. It's got its little connecting system here, connected to like either a MOLLE system or anything that has hooks, and it'll sit perfectly wherever you need it. And you have an everyday carry fork and spoon. There you go. Now, next up on the bag is hardcore utility with the blade, which is one of my favorite tools ever in the world. Let me just stop. If I had to pick a tool which I use more than any other tool, it's a pocket knife. And you know what? I'm gonna just take off and show it to you. This is the Cold Steel Mini Leatherneck, a double-edged blade that is made for just about anything you need to do. Mind you, knives are for utility. Let's keep that in mind, okay? Nowhere will I ever influence someone to carry a knife for reasons other than utility. So now that we're clear on that, the Mini Leatherneck has a great grip. It's small, it's compact, double-edged. I believe this is a spear point blade. Yeah, but it is a very handy and nifty little knife. I love the full tang, better than the folding in my opinion, because fixed blade knives don't fold, don't fail, don't flinch. All right, next up on the bag on the side, I've got this Olight O-Clip Pro. I love this little thing because the 3 light settings that it has, it allows you to use this light in the dark with the red light. Ideally, if you're in pitch black situations and you need light, you don't want to be flashing some bright white light. You want to go with the red light. Less disturbing on anything around you which might not like that light. So we've got a floodlight and a spotlight on this thing, and it does have different settings on the spotlight. And I believe this is the floodlight. Also has different settings. The red light, it comes with blinks. Is that an SOS? And there you go. Olight O-Clip Pro. I love Olight, by the way. Okay, now we're gonna go into the bag. We'll go start from the bottom. And you know, my mama says I'm special. And I've got the Ridge key organizer. Love this key organizer, but I don't love my golf cart key for work, which kind of clashes, you know, with it. But I still love it. It's sleek, it's perfect, it's easy to carry, which is half the battle. Next inside, I've got a MagSafe magnetic charger. You need a charger. You need a charger. Everyone needs a charger. Okay. And last but not least, in that small pocket, I keep a small little lighter, electric lighter, for many little things. And sometimes you might have to heat up some stuff. You know how effective that can be. All right, that's that. Next pocket up, we've got Right in the Rain pad. And I'll show you the pen I use, but I've never used this in the rain. In case you did have to, apparently you could. Would you say that writing in the rain is a gimmicky thing? Not necessarily. If you've been in the situation, let me know. I'd love to hear about the time that you had to write in the rain. And what did you write about? Next up is, can you tell what it is? Well, it's a wallet. The Grip 6 wallet, one of the smallest wallets I've ever held. I do have a few wallets. I carry this one more than any of the other ones. There's a blocker, apparently, you know, to the goods for that cyber hack that people can do if they get next to you with some type of machine. Yeah, all this new age stuff is killing society, man. But anyways, Grip 6 wallet is the slimmest wallet you can probably own, and it's a must-have if you try to keep things at a minimal. I hardly even can feel this thing in the bag, basically, when I go for it. And last, in the small pocket, I keep this is a Parker pen. Very simple. Pens are, man, there are thousands of great pens out there, and I just like this one. It's small, sleek, maybe with extremely light pen. That's it for there. Now on the side here, I keep some Nobleman wipes. This comes in a pack of 3s, so I'm finally using the last pack of these wipes. And I've had these wipes for about a year now. I bought the 3-pack about a year ago, and I'm now down to 3rd pack. So these last long. You get 30 wipes. 30 wipes is not a bad thing. And mind you, these wipes are for anything. Anything. So there you go. Okay, so you can also place like a water bottle or something to drink on the side of this bag, which is pretty ideal, as well as the patchwork. Now on to the meat and potatoes, the big part of the bag. Why are we here? Why do we use this bag? Why do we carry this every single day? Well, one of the things is I do create a lot of content. I do carry an Insta360, and with that 360 is the invisible selfie stick, which goes hand in hand. This is just my choice for right now, and most of this is not being filmed on the 360, but the 360, the intention is for action scenes, which will be happening soon on this channel. Don't you worry. There's that. I keep my Insta360 with the invisible selfie stick, as well as attachments. I had to get these attachments separately to attach to the 360, to the selfie stick, to where it connects and can disconnect. Quick disconnect, quick connect. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, there's that selfie stick with the Insta360. And in here, I also keep the Olight Baton 4 in white. Man, this is just the backup flashlight. And well, yeah, I do have this Olight here, but this is the light with 1300 lumens. Yeah, this is a beast of a light with the same thing. You've got your really high and bright features as well as your low features. Man, and what I love about this flashlight is it has a charging box, which means as long as you keep the box charged, it'll never go dead. And there's a little glass there that tells you the amount of charge you have left on the battery, and you can use it while it's in the case. Probably my favorite flashlight setup is this right here. Close it and the light shuts off. One of the best flashlights Olight has ever made is the Olight Baton 4. Okay, and I also keep in here the Olight Sphere. Tap it in the back and you get different light functions. You can go bright to low. Yeah, and double tap to turn on and off. And this is magnetic. You can slap it onto things that are magnetic, and it's a great tool to have for when you're doing jobs in tight little spaces. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, this is a little EDC gearbox. Man, let's see how long it takes to explain this one, because I have about 9 items in this little EDC box, and it's kind of small, but let's see if we can make it happen. Okay, so first and foremost, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it from here, we've got 3 different types of tools. We have a Swiss Army knife, very small, Victorinox, one of the best Swiss Army knives you can get, old school. SOG or SOG? Which team do you ride with? Well, this is a little multi-tool, which I haven't used yet. I just got this thing, so not much experience with it, but I wanted to add to my new EDC pack and keep it with me. You'll see when and where I use it. It has a bunch of small little wrenches, a flathead. You've got a small Phillips, looks like a bottle opener there. You can use it as a pry bar. There are a good amount of nifty little tools that you can use, handy little tools that you can use. The same thing with this tool Ninja Star. You know, got pretty much almost the same things: a flathead, a Phillips. Yeah, you've got options to do some stuff. Now, you take these 3 out, and in here I've got like a little fidget spinner. I've got also a small, thin precision flathead screwdriver for air conditioning work. If you've changed thermostats, then you've used one of these many times. And here is another flashlight, a Woobin G5 flashlight, a little clip-on flashlight, which also is magnetic and has different features. Hold on, let me get it around. And yeah, you've got a color wheel basically where you can change the colors. So this is just a, Woobin sent me this light, and this is just a love for gadgets and lights. So yeah, so all that fits there snug in this little EDC case. Closes right up, no problem. All right, and we have, lastly, inside is a first aid kit. I've cut myself so many times messing with knives, but I say messing with, just doing things. They're sharp, and which is one reason why I don't carry a firearm. I've cut myself a bunch of times with a bunch of different knives. Either way, that's what's in this bag. That's pretty much all that's needed is a first aid kit. You know how it is. You can get cut easily, and that's pretty much it. The bag is now empty, and as you can see, we had quite a great ensemble of items that can fit in this EDC bag. And the pull tabs is another thing that I love about this bag. The pull tabs on the zipper have this grippy feel to it. Man, if you felt this, it feels like a pill that was chopped in half, like it was dried. I don't know, it's just a grippy, it feels like G10. But that's pretty much it. Why do you carry all of this? Because I feel like I need to. I carry this on a daily, everywhere I go, just to be ready. That's why I do it. This is a man purse. Men carry their own style of purses, and this is just how I do it. If you stayed here all the way to the end, thanks for joining me. If you're into this and if you like what you see, please smash the like button and subscribe. There will be more, and all these items will be in the description with a link. It is an associates link, so this isn't done for you to buy these items. This is done to inspire you on what are the best things you can carry every single day. Coming from a trades perspective, this is what I carry just in my vehicle. I have a whole separate tool bag, which I'll show you guys in another video. You don't have to buy this from me unless you really want to. If you do, it supports the channel, helps me get more gear, and also helps me create more content, which is the goal here. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Tools, readiness, access, durability, efficiency, safety. TRADES-EDC.